All right, let's wrap this up. I'm Peng Kong Fox. I'm the new Science Engagement Director for the Kakna-Wene Foundation. Thank you. And I have the honor of closing our conference this year, so I'm kind of going to skip a couple things just for the sake of time. But as you know, this was our first in-person conference, and we are so grateful and thrilled for everybody who could join us both here and in person. I've met so many wonderful people. I have been so inspired by everybody here. I've learned a lot about the research. That was a lot of information overload, so we kind of have to go home and sort of digest everything. But I do want to tell you that on a personal level, this means a lot to me because I am a Kakna-Wene parent. I have a son who was diagnosed just last December. So I'm not just here as a member of the team, but also as somebody who's invested in looking for the same thing that you guys are, right? Looking for that answer, looking for a way to sort of lessen those battles that our community faces every day. And this was a great place to start, right? So I'm going to go straight to all of our acknowledgments because we had wonderful people who put this together. On behalf of the Kakna-Wene Foundation, I'd like to thank all of the speakers who gave their time to come here and share their work with us. Thank you to all the researchers and the clinicians and your awesome labs and members for your guidance and expertise and what you're doing. It means the world to us. And I have to tell you, when I was a postdoc and a graduate student, I would have worked harder if I knew that I was actually going to cure something. And Dr. George, do not tell my old postdoc advisor that because he works at Northwestern. So I don't want to get in trouble. I do want to thank Leah Schuss-Myers. I don't think she's here anymore, but she came all the way here right before her own national conference, so that meant a lot to us. She's doing great work. One of the things that we really need to do is support each other in the rare disease world in so many ways. So if she was here, I would say you can ask Lisa or Sunitha to give the talk at your conference. Sorry. Thank you to Lena Lusk and Liz Butler for the genetic counseling services you provided. Teresa Spong for your services as a physical therapist here and also as a Kakna-Wene grandmother. Thank you to the phlebotomist yesterday, Miss Nancy, Miss LJ. They helped sort of get everything coordinated when the research or the enrollment coordinators couldn't be here. Who are we going next to? I want to thank, Ruben and Lewis from National Seating and Mobility for bringing in their chairs to show our families. Okay, I don't want to forget anyone. Thank you to Sarah Kragnes, our on-site coordinator, for all of your help and your support. Thank you to Corporate Kids Events for watching our kids. I really appreciated that. I think a lot of people did too. And then all of our sponsors, all of our other sponsors. And then Jeff Cooper and his team at Syndicast who helped us connect to all of our virtual audience and connect to everybody here. So that was wonderful. I do want to quickly acknowledge the Kakna-Wene Foundation board members, Lisa Manister, Sunitha Malapati, Amy Youngie, Allison Buckner, Hala Mirza, and then our former board members, Shanna Tolbert and Carolyn Anderson. None of the successes over these last 2 years would have been possible without the endless dedication of these women. So thank you to all of you for doing what you do. And then I do want to recognize Lisa and Sunitha for putting this conference together. It was a ton of work. I've been working with them directly since I joined at the NMA, and they never stop working. So thank you for that. Lastly, we at the foundation, we would like to thank all of our Kakna-Wene families for your support and your involvement. One of the core values that we have at this foundation is collaboration. And yes, we talk about building strong collaborations with biotech and researchers, but we also need our families and our patients to be in there. Because one of the biggest obstacles that we have as a rare disease is the lack of patient data, which means the lack of research data, which means nothing happens. So that's why all of you matter. We can't move forward without you. So stay on this journey with us. I know that we've kind of talked about this so much, but the natural history study is so important because it gives us the starting point to how to direct and focus our research and to know what our Kakna-Wene community needs. We also have a partnership with the RareX, which is a rare disease data platform that we're also trying to collect data for. So all of that information is also out there. And biobanking is also so crucial. You saw with some of our researchers that when we donate blood, we can derive cell lines that are expressing those variants, and then those cell lines are the starting point for trying to figure out so many things that we could do with precision medicine, drug development, and so on. So to our patients, again, you matter. Your data is what is driving us forward, and we can't do that without you. And I'm humbled by all of you. I'm in awe. And that's why we're here, right? To inspire each other with our stories and by the work that is being done. And I'm inspired by all of you. And some of you made me cry, but only because you cried first. So it's your fault. But it's hard, right? It's so hard to think that everything that we've heard about these last 2 days, that everything you keep hearing about is going to become something tangible, right? Something that you can hold up and say, we did it. But from what we heard, it is possible. We can make something tangible. We just have to keep moving. Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm not even going on. But okay, here are some of the things that you can do as you leave this meeting. You can enroll in the natural history study, get involved with the CACNA-1A DataX data collection program, biobanking. All this information is on our website. We also have flyers and other resources available at our table outside. I encourage the families here to take those resources, take them home, give them to your teachers, your family members, your caregivers, everybody who needs this information to keep your family safe as we're sort of still on this cure, or this path to a cure and treatments. So my information is also up there, and so reach out to me anytime. To our researchers and collaborators, I'm so sorry I didn't get to talk to you more, but don't worry, I will email you. I will make you teach me everything you know about CACNA-1A so that it can help all of our community. So, we're going to get things done. All of us here, whether you're in this room, whether you're watching from a screen, whether you're a patient, a family member, a researcher, it doesn't matter. You're in this with us together. You're a part of each other's lives now. So let's go out and change the channel together. All right, and I apologize for speeding through that, but again, thank you all for coming. Please stop at our table to get information, and as Allison said, we do need to pick up all of our belongings and leave as soon as possible. Please continue your discussions outside. We are looking forward to celebrating at the dinner and dance tonight that starts at 6. And one more thing, one last thing I promise. In preparation for our next conference, we would like your feedback in the form of a short survey. So you can either scan the QR code or go to the link. There's also handouts on your table with that. So please give us your thoughts. Okay, thank you again for coming. Have a wonderful evening.